ball game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the London Monarchs and the Washington football team. On the return, Deontay Harris. And he'll be brought down here as the penalty flags come in right away, and we may have a face mask here right at the start. Officials so cognizant of that call nowadays, but that one looked pretty easy.
Yeah, you're right. They took out of their hands having to wonder whether it's a 5-yard or a 15-yard, inadvertent or not. Now, it's a lot easier. You see it, you call it.
So the penalty yards marched off on the face mask. Here's 1st and 10. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he will be brought down at about the 43 that time. After getting stuffed on 1st down, not much better there. 2-yard gain. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw.
Why do I always play
And the
this
throw there going to be incomplete.
Nice play there to force the incompletion. And to me, one thing's for sure. When you're the underdogs and you're playing on the road, you absolutely have to get takeaways. You've got to get the ball from them.
Yeah, win that turnover battle, going to be key. They didn't get one there, but you get the feeling they keep making plays like that, they might just get a few.
Yeah, once you get one, defensive teams think they come in bunches.
At their own 15-yard line.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. Herbert off of play action. They'll roll him out right. He's got his man on the crossing route. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
That is the exact right play call against that defense. So a hat tip to the offensive play caller because he won that part of the chess match. But give credit to his players as well. They won the execution part of it.
Now a throw out to his fullback is complete. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
Well, from their point of view, this game could not be starting out much better, could it? Force a punt on defense, and now they're moving it crisply on offense.
Crisply, I like that.
Like that?
Yeah, moving it very, very well. Looks like the defense on their heels a little bit. You put a score in here, long way to go, but you're right, that's a heck of a start.
Yeah, and I think this is where the play caller is looking at his play sheet and saying, grab that dagger play, grab that play and just finish them off right now, because I think they'd love to gain that big advantage early.
It's a gain of 35. That was excellent from start to finish, from the blocking to the running, just well executed.
And now let's look ahead, because after that, how about a little play action, maybe a little bootleg, and get the quarterback out on the corner and give him a little run-pass option.
They're right down here looking for 6. And he'll take it into the end zone for a touchdown. A great play there with touchdown number 12 on the year. And his guys have taken a first-quarter lead. Both sides of the football in sync early. You force the 3 and out, and then you take it down and score points.
You know what that tells me? They sold their game plan really well. Head coach said, listen, we're just going to stop them on 3 and out. We're going to take the ball downfield and score. But he also told them how it was going to happen. They're going to run this. We're going to stuff it. Then we're going to take the ball. They won't be able to keep up with us. And they got it done.
Deontay Harris on the return. Washington takes over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And the first drive, 3 and out. Second possession, see if they can get a little momentum.
And oftentimes that first drive is just a feeling out process. You have some plays that you've got called and you want to see how the defense reacts. It may not go terrific on the first one. Now they're ready to go. They've kind of got to look at them, got a sense. Let's see if they open things up a little bit.
They open things up. Let's see what the defense does here, too, after a good stop. They will get 4 yards here on the first down run, and that'll make it 2nd and 6.
Tackle made at the
At the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back out and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. He was able to escape the pocket and get out of bounds. You like the decision-making?
I love the decision-making, and I love the execution because you just know that his eyes were darting all over the place. Now they talk about keeping your head on a swivel, looking for the danger spots where the hits are going to come from. How about him getting all he could out of that run and then getting out of bounds?
And he told us, look, I'm a rookie. I'm waiting for the game to slow down, but it seems like he's processing things pretty well.
He certainly is. He's slowing the game down himself with his actions.
And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it can turn into a big gain downfield. What a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him.
Pressure comes, and down he goes.
The quarterback.
They were able to win last week despite him being sacked 4 times. They might need to tighten the reins a little bit, or this one may not end in another victory.
You're right about that. They can't count on just winning the game no matter what happens. They can't let the accumulation of hits and harassment in the pocket get to their quarterback. Got to stop that, give him clean lanes and throw the football in order to have a better chance to win again this week.
A defensive breakdown allows a pickup of 16 on 4th down. They'll run on 1st down. Gibson. And only a yard this time as he's taken down right around the 26.
He was brought down.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
The running back.
And he stopped immediately there.
Lorenzo Carter.
Play number 9 on the drive coming up, and they need 9 yards on 3rd down. When we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot, he had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they do a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you. They get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Washington. A great effort there with his first career NFL touchdown. And Washington now an extra point away from tying this thing up.
That ties
a good hold in these wet conditions. The point after is up and good. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And he'll wind up getting a couple extra yards here for his trouble of bringing it out of the end zone as he's down at the 27.
at their own 27-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. After the long touchdown drive we just saw, you wonder if maybe that's taken a little of the wind out of this offense's sails because they had it going pretty good last time, too.
Had to sit over there for a little while, didn't they? You know, they were eager, amped up to get back on the field after just scoring, hoping to get the ball back quickly. That didn't happen, so I'd say come out, just kind of get started again. You know, doesn't have to be anything dramatic. Just get moving, get loose again, and see if they can get it downfield.
These two teams all tied after one.
7-7.
Herbert on first down now. Being chased out left. And his pass incomplete.
So much for the best laid plans and best designed plays. That was good coverage along the sidelines. No place for that one to get in there. It sails incomplete.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. To throw again. Herbert. He's going to air one out.
Imagine, bro. Like, you have deep zone, bro.
Jump. Take it in for the touchdown.
Touchdown, London.
A big play there. His 6th touchdown of the season. And his guys have taken the lead. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game.
The score, Monarchs 14, Washington 7.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And this will make it into the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
Washington will take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. Good drive last time. Really effective passing the football. Do you maybe mix it up, now go to the ground game and surprise the defense a little bit?
I would anticipate the defense making some changes, but I wouldn't necessarily just absolutely go in the opposite direction. They're doing so well throwing the ball.
Yeah, why
I wouldn't change it up until they showed me a reason to do so.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And able to get a couple as he's across the 40 to the 41.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost getting into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. Washington on 3rd down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This time they face a 3rd and 2. And they'll try and run the option to pick it up. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line, tackled there. 12 yards is the pickup, and it's good for a Washington 1st down. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Steps away to his left. And now he's going to use his legs. He'll get 10 there all on his own, but it'll be 2nd down.
Well, he's proven real effective running the football. No one open, don't force it. Just get what you can, and that's what he's done very well in this game.
On 2nd down, it's Gibson.
Antonio Gibson.
Nice job there defensively to clamp down because really they've been on their heels this drive.
Agreed, and they really needed that one for confidence, just to feel a little bit better. But I don't know if I would be daunted by them stopping me on one run. This drive has gone pretty well. I could come right back at them.
Here's a throw that's taken in out of the backfield. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Rookie quarterback, rookie running back. They team up there to pick up the first. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. Looking for his running back, and he's got it. That catch good for only a couple.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it could turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
Flushed out, and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Rashawn Gary in there to get him, and on the season now, that is 9 sacks for him. Washington on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 14. And he is
touchdown! Antonio Brown!
Touchdown. From 21 yards away. And Washington now an extra point away from tying this thing up. And we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14.
That ties the game at 14.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. Fielded just outside the goal line. And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line.
First down and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. These two teams trading touchdowns here in what has been a back-and-forth first half.
And ordinarily, we're trying to figure out how...
What did it do, Rob? I said good tackle, TJ Watt.
Break out of a stalemate. Here, you're trying to figure out if you can slow someone down while continuing your breakneck pace on offense. I know one thing. The people in the crowd, they're getting their money's worth right now.
And the fantasy owners like it.
Oh, without a doubt. They're just tallying them up, aren't they?
They're watching this game. Now he'll escape to his left. Give him 7 there on the tuck and run, and they're in better shape now for third.
7 yards.
And it's second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. Coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. Going to throw on third down with Herbert.
Yeah, it's different when you ain't playing a dumb nigga,
pressure gets to him, and he will go down.
Everybody
Washington
do the
now
same
going to use
thing,
the
bro.
first of their 3 timeouts. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. They punted 3 times in the loss last week as he sends this one away. Harris returning. A very good return there. Give him an even 20 yards. And Washington will have a short field here as they take over first and 10. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a first and 10.
Here we go.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive.
Get down, please.
Open man right side is his running back. It's complete downfield. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
That's a dot, boy. That's a good pass. That's why you better than Trey Lance, nigga.
Tackled down at the 1. Rookie to rookie on the hook up there, and it's a first down.
Trey Lance could never, nigga.
Takes it in. Touchdown, Washington. It's their quarterback.
He came from. This nigga's garbage.
From a yard out. And Washington has taken the lead.
And that touchdown gives them a touchdown lead before they attempt the extra point. What a great way to end the half.
Yeah, great job to put themselves in front. And see on the sideline, special teams defense scrambling, saying we want to preserve this for the final moments of this second quarter. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
24-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Inside of a minute left in the half, does the fact that you're down on the scoreboard influence what you do, or I guess don't do on this final drive?
It certainly does, but what influences me even more is who I've got running my football team out on the field and the weapons around him. Can he
nowhere to go for Herbert, and he's going to go down. The D and Jonathan Allen making sure his presence is felt.
At this point, you're just doing coach adjustments. That's not how you play.
The coach, he said,
Niggas just know they just want them team plays, bro. And once you stop doing team plays, it's all different,
So it sounds a little bit like this right now.
Exactly. It's like that paper being ripped.
I wish you would. Come on. I wish you would. It's different, nigga.
Here, and it's complete. And he's going to lose yardage here. Back to his own 18. So we have reached halftime with a touchdown. That's the difference on the scoreboard.
It's like, what do you do, bro? I got to go to coaching.
That's where we find Jonathan Coachman, ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
That's what I'm saying. That's at a point when you can't do your cheese plays. You got to go to Coach Jefferson like, oh, yeah, that looks good. But it might not work, but it look good. See, us regular coaches,
offense back
be like,
out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They'll look for a drive to tie this up, down 21-14 as they have it 1st and 10. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. A big hitter there, a first down gain of 26 yards. They went with the nickel look defensively, so they had 5 defensive backs in there. Didn't help them stop the run.
Yeah, I love that, the nickel look. 5 cents, 5 DBs. But what also happens then? You take a big body off the field in order to insert that guy. So you're taking a big off for a little. And oftentimes you can run the football effectively against that defense.
A running play.
3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Now a handoff looking right. And they'll get this just to the 47. 1-yard gain. Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
On 3rd down, Herbert. He's going to wind up and air it out.
Bro,
and
what's up with this nigga, bro? For real. For real.
Picked off inside
Talk
the 10.
to me, bro. What's up with this nigga? This nigga's
weird.
weird.
This all the way up past the 40-yard line.
He's weird.
Tough one there. First drive of the 3rd quarter.
They don't know what to do right now.
And now a chance that they could be in even a bigger hole if they can convert this into points.
Yeah, but how good do you feel if you're that defensive coordinator right now? Because you just know that the head coach looked at him and said, turn him loose, big man. And he'd be able to take a few extra chances playing with this type of a lead, and boy, it paid off.
A nice job there on the escape and scramble. A first down, a 16-yard gain.
At the 43-yard line.
Right.
Off the option, he'll try and run with it. He's got the first down here inside the 30. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 16 more on that one and another first down.
What is like for real though, bro? We look at it. What is Lamar?
They'll look to throw now on first down. Finding Harris over the middle. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. 12 more yards there and another first down.
Well, it certainly doesn't matter if it's been through the air like on this play or on the ground. I don't know what's going on with this defense. In a sense, they've been AWOL on this drive so far. 3 plays, 3 first downs given up. They've got to find answers, and they've got to find them quick.
In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
And he'll get this to Antonio Gibson complete. And they'll go backwards here, losing yardage to the 14. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. That's complete, right around the 8. And he takes it inside the 10 to the 8 before he's out of bounds.
Lamar Jackson.
Call it a gain of 5,
go for it?
and it'll be 4th down.
With the Lamar Jackson.
This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Eluding the pressure right.
He hit the Lamar Jackson on him, nigga!
And he is out of bounds here. 8 yards that time. Able to take off, and the result is a first down.
And goal to go.
They'll try to run this one in. And he is into the end zone for a Washington touchdown.
I just wasted my draft.
A great play there.
For that Trey Lance nigga, knowing I got a star right here in the building.
Washington going to add on to their lead.
I don't know what I was
as they
thinking.
double up the lead. This one's now 28-14.
28. Monarchs 14.
Came off that injury with a goal. He had a goal, boy. You hear me?
Fielded just outside the goal line. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20.
First down
Of course.
and 10.
Come on here in the division game
20-yard line.
and get 100 yards rushing.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And in enemy territory last time through the interception. We'll see what they do on this drive.
Can't wait to see how it alters what they decide to do in play calling. Do they continue to throw the ball? Do they want to lean more on the running game? It'll be an interesting sequence of plays that they've got coming up.
Does it often affect the play calling with the interception? How much does that change what you do?
I think it does, depending on why the interception was thrown. Sometimes it's just a matter of the defense made a great play, so you continue to come back. But if it's on you, if the offense just doesn't have the confidence, if they're a little bit shaky, maybe try and take the pressure off and run the ball a little bit.
Herbert able to show his wheels as he gets the first.
Sometimes guys get locked into such a groove. What do we call it? The game's slowing down. They see everything happening almost in slow motion. They see the lanes develop. I feel like he's right there.
Well, you want this from your leader, right? With this deficit, this stage of the game, second half, no quitting him.
Zero.
And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Give him 30 yards there. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Obviously, they're not where they want to be right now on the scoreboard. Big plays like that, though, that'll trend them in the right direction. And he cannot avoid the pressure as the Washington pass rush gets home. Jonathan Allen picks up his second sack of the afternoon.
I know there'll be a little bit of criticism there because they went right back to the air after the huge pickup and ended up getting sacked. That's often a play that you make. You feel like you've got momentum on your side.
Unfortunately, the O-line failed to hold up to try to keep that momentum going. Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. And to the 36-yard line, taken down there after getting 8 yards.
A gain of 8 yards. And it's 3rd down.
To throw on 3rd down. Herbert gets past one down. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he'll be brought down at the 34, well short of the 1st down marker.
Yards on the play. Brings up 4th.
They snap it to Herbert.
Yes, sir. Hey, don't do that.
Pass is intercepted. He was looking for Ingram.
Done.
Picked by
He's
and they will finally stop him as he's down to the 40-yard line. Just a little bit of a rough stretch. 6 interceptions now in these last 2 weeks combined.
I know the easy thing is to go back to mechanics, footwork, things of that nature. I'm also wondering, is he getting fooled by what he's seeing on defense? Has the scouting report changed? Are they showing him things different than what he expected? For the 2nd week in a row, he's throwing it to the guys in the wrong color shirts.
Yeah, he better figure, whatever the reason is, he better figure it out.
10 at the 28-yard line.
The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. And he's going to lose yardage here. As they will switch ends as time has run out on this 3rd quarter play. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he'll get a little over 2, maybe a full 3 down to the 32-yard line. Washington on 3rd down. They've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. This is 3rd and 14.
Oh, my God. That's why you
and intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Derwin James with a pick. And he will return this one to the 30-yard line. Well, when you're leading in the 4th quarter, that's not the penalty you want.
Not at all, and now your discipline comes into question. Having poise at this stage of the game, you can't have those kind of plays.
Maybe a critical mistake at this juncture is now they've got a 1st and 10. A shotgun snap for Herbert.
On the other side. Niggas is goofy,
he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete.
Like,
well, the pressure, the hits, the sacks have been coming at him all game long. I'm frankly surprised that they haven't found a solution yet to create more time for him to throw it or maybe change what they do on offense.
And that's one of the biggest differences in this game and why they're losing right now. On 2nd and 10, the ball back with Herbert. That's taken in by Callaway. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. So a decent gain, but all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. Only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
Justin Herbert looking to throw on second down.
What they gonna call?
And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Now let's see who this is on. Clearly wasn't outside of the tackle box. There's your penalty.
And accompanying that penalty, a loss of down.
Once you lock up the key plays, they got nothing to do.
So now it's 3rd and long, because remember, they also lose a down on the grounding call. Out of the gun, Herbert. That's caught by his tight end, Evan Ingram. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line.
Herbert's pass.
Well, they'll get 15, but that won't be nearly enough. It's 4th down.
15 brings up 4th down.
Here we go on 4th. Herbert trying to lay one up deep.
Hey, that's some good
And
defense,
it's
boy.
knocked away and incomplete. The 4th down pass play doesn't work out. And Washington will take control of the football in great field position.
Downs.
Mike 20, Mike 20, Mike 20. Now watch one, watch one. Zoom back.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. He's going to loft one deep left side here. Oh, incomplete. A turnover would have really helped there. Almost intercepted. Instead, it's just 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 10.
Come on, how many? Come on, now you just throwing the ball to anybody now, bro.
Derwin James with a pick. And they have the football and will take over at the 24-yard line.
24-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. The interception was a great starting point, but now they need points pretty quickly, down 2 scores. Complete. Jefferson the target. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. That's a good chunk of yardage. It's going to be canceled out.
And we always talk about hidden yardage in a game. That's going to count as that because now it doesn't go on the books, but now they have to make that up again, don't they?
From the shotgun, here's Herbert. On Herbert, his 3rd interception. Picked up by Jesse Bates. That is now 7 interceptions between last week and this week. 3 in this game, 4 a week ago.
And I saw the head coach write on his play sheet, make a little note. I hope he's writing self-scout. Bring in the guys that scout games for you with a different eye.
And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Snags it for the pick. And he will bring it out past the 20-yard line. Certainly not what he was hoping for, Charles. That's now 3 interceptions in this ball game.
But there's a lot of knowledge to be gleaned every time you throw an interception if you do things the right way. And hasn't there been a pretty darn good quarterback along the way who threw a lot of interceptions early, learned from them, and became great later?
Who would that be?
That'd be one Peyton Manning. Threw 28 his rookie year. That's the NFL record. How things turn out for him?
I think, okay,
Hey,
he's a guy on the
who is this
commercials
nigga
now.
offensive
I think he's
lineman,
doing
bruh?
okay.
That one whistled against a big right tackle.
You'd think being able to fire out and block would be a lot easier to not commit a holding penalty, but it's tough to keep those guys right in front, isn't it?
Yeah, he'll work free from one tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down. Give him 5 yards there, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd down.
Offensive line wasn't set. There's the flag, and 5 yards back they go.
Quarterback has to look around and make sure that his team is ready to go. Sometimes the quarterbacks go faster than is necessary.
I ain't never seen so many mistakes in one game. I'm mad.
On 2nd down, here's Herbert. Stepping up, he's going to keep it. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 15. All that gets him is just a yard, and now it's 3rd down.
And it's 3rd down.
From the gun, Herbert, he's going to let this one go deep. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off at the 48, and his guys are going to get the football at their own 47-yard line. A good starting spot for Washington as they come up 1st and 10 on their side of midfield at the 47. Escaping the pressure right. Now he'll pull it down. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Now this throw caught left side. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. Give him 14 on that one and a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 33.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And that is incomplete.
There is something to a game plan with trying to keep a defense honest with a guy with that type of speed. You do so. Send him deep. Try and throw some air under it and hope you connect downfield. On that play, they run successful.
He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. 11 yards there. 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And this will leave them a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. Able to stay in bounds, and the clock keeps rolling. And this defense right now backed up in the red zone. Another touchdown, it's over. They've got to stand tall quickly.
Been in this spot before. Now there's a little bit of desperation creeping in. And all you're doing when you're talking to your defensive teammates is the first guy there, hold him up. 2nd, 3rd guy in, break it the football. Get it out. We've got to create a turnover because one more score, and this game's over.
They'll look to throw for it on 3rd and 1.
Looking end zone, throw the ball correctly.
They really had a good drive going there, but a nice recovery by the defense these past few downs. Able to knock that one away on 3rd down and bring up what I think for the offense, an unexpected 4th down here.
They'll set up to throw. And no, it's incomplete. Washington goes for it, but it does not pan out. And as a result, possession switches hands. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily when you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. Line of scrimmage, the 31 as they line up 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Herbert. And this is intercepted. And that should do it. Picked by Jeff Okudah. And a super return as he gets us all the way down inside the 25-yard line. Gosh, you add up last week and this week now. That's 9 interceptions in this 2-game stretch, and we're not done here.
It's almost as if they can't even believe their eyes. Or maybe, partner, is the confidence level in him so high that they believe he'll get out of it and make plays for them to win a game.
Well, they've said they believe in him. That's being tested right here. So it's Washington with the football here as we welcome you back. And you'd have to figure they're just looking to burn these final 2 minutes away and get out of here with a victory. This will be a short gain of 3 before he's brought down at the 22.
I think it's okay there. They didn't get a whole lot on that play, but it's nice to have a safety valve that's built like this guy. Big target, guy you can spot pretty easily. Put it on him when your other targets aren't open.
And this is taken in for a Washington touchdown. A 22-yard touchdown grab. And Washington able to capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6. They were still throwing with a comfortable lead here late, and now that lead even more comfortable.
And you're very first thought is there bad blood that went into this one? They're seeking some revenge, or they just don't like them. But the other is, are they worried about playoff positioning? Right? Are they worried about, do you need enough points?